My first guest, Marissa Hamamoto, has an incredibly inspiring story. She's a dance artist, stroke survivor, sought-after keynote speaker, and founder of the Infinite Flow Inclusive Dance Company. After 20 years of dancing ballet and contemporary dance in both America and Japan, Marissa fell in love with ballroom dancing while recovering from a stroke that left her temporarily paralyzed from the neck down. She ultimately founded Infinite Flow, a nonprofit making dance accessible to all, including those with disabilities, using dance to inspire inclusivity. So this social entrepreneur and thought leader is here to tell us more about how she's empowering people through dance and storytelling to disable bias, encourage others to get out of their comfort zone, build new connections, and create breakthrough innovations, which I love all of that so much. So I'm excited to welcome her to the show. Hello, Marissa. Welcome to Savvy Living.
Hello, Marilee. Thank you so much for having me.
First, tell us about your Infinite Flow organization and what it means exactly to be an inclusive dance company.
Absolutely. Infinite Flow is a nonprofit and also professional dance company based in Los Angeles. And our mission is to make dance accessible to everyone and also use dance to inspire inclusivity and fight for the injustices of people with disabilities. To me, inclusion is about including everyone, not just people with disabilities. And it's really about creating a place of belonging for everyone. I have, in many places in my life, in many parts of my life, I have been marginalized. And often, when I grew up feeling like I was the only person of color, but then when I moved to Japan, in which I was among a race of people that look like me, I still felt different. And so I've come to the realization that inclusion is not just about checking a box. It's not just about checking boxes on labels. It's really about creating an environment where everyone belongs.
I understand you're involved with the School Assembly Project. What can you tell us about that?
Absolutely. So Infinite Flow School Assemblies are 45 minutes long, and they consist of dance performances, inspirational speaking, and a lot of student interaction. And our message here is that it's cool to be different, and no matter what, you can thrive above your challenges, and you can make friends that are different than yourself. And I brought some artwork from the school's assembly. So for example, this is a drawing from a kindergartner. And as you see, he draws wheelchair dancers and standing dancers. Another piece of artwork I'm going to share this is from, I believe, a fourth grader. So she drew this beautiful picture of all of us dancing. So that's myself, Mia in the wheelchair, Shaheem the deaf dancer, Mark a wheelchair dancer, Forrest who's a standing ballroom dancer, and Adelpho who is a wheelchair athlete. And here, Jasleen actually writes, a testimonial to us, says, "Dear Infinite Flow, I loved your performance. It was awesome. I learned that it's cool to be different and I can do anything. I would rate it 1 billion stars. I also loved all the dances. Jasleen." So, it's such a magical, it's a very big honor to be able to go around to schools and share our passion, not just for dancing, but really to create a sense of belonging. And because kids are so malleable and they're so open to learning, imagine the world if all the kids embraced difference and embraced inclusion, and imagine what our future would look like.
People at your organization are certainly doing their part, but how can others help the initiative if they're so moved to do so?
Absolutely. So if you would like Infinite Flow to come to your school, please do contact us. And if you would like to help other schools who don't have the funding to invite us to come to their schools, you can make a donation at our website at infiniteflowdance.org.
Well, it's wonderful work you're doing, Marissa. Thank you so much for joining us on Savvy Living. To learn more about Marissa and her Infinite Flow organization, just visit infiniteflowdance.org.